Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So, many people have asked me how I knew about Oxford University and why I decided to apply to this university. This is really funny, but the thing is that I never knew that Oxford existed as a university. So when I was in primary 4, I think I had good grades, So my uncle decided to buy for me a dictionary, and and on the cover of that dictionary it was written Longman Oxford English Dictionary. But I didn't care so much about the cover, and I didn't even know what Oxford means. So I focused on what's inside, but not what was on the cover. So I was like, oh, now I'm learning English, good. So I, at one point, asked myself, why did he buy for me a dictionary? I was in primary 4. He would have bought for me a candy or something to eat, or something else. But he instead bought for me a dictionary. I was like, oh, does he think that my English is that bad? Does he think that I should really work so much to improve my English? And actually, by that time, that dictionary was very, very expensive. I think that was 2009, wasn't before? If I haven't forgotten, yeah. So I was like, he bought this book so expensively. Why didn't he buy me a dress instead? When you are still young, you don't see the value of textbooks or dictionaries because you feel like instead of getting you such things, they would rather get you something to eat or something like a dress. So I finished my primary school in the village. I finished my secondary school, my high school in the village, and then I got a scholarship to go to Japan. And there, I made the Ashinaga interns. And Ashinaga has so many interns from around the world. And it has so many, actually Ashinaga has so many interns from Oxford University. So after meeting them, that's when I knew that Oxford exists as a university. I was like, oh, now it exists as a university, but where is it? And when I searched about it, I was like, oh, Oxford, UK. It's like, oh, it's a university in the UK. Ah, okay. I'm happy to know that it exists. I was like, okay, good, it exists, good. I didn't care. I didn't care about it. So after some time, I was like, oh, I should actually read about these universities, and I should know what are the universities, because I read about this ranking thing, because I didn't even know that universities are ranked, because I knew, I think, only a few universities in Uganda. So I was, oh, let me check about these universities. When I checked, I saw that Oxford is in the top 5 universities in the world. I was like, oh, actually, Oxford exists as a university, and it's one of the best universities in the world. I was like, wow. I was like, ooh. So what came to my mind was that, oh, okay, wow, that's a great university. So when I thought about it, I was like, if it's one of the best universities in the world, then what kind of students go there? That's the only question that I asked myself. What kind of kids do go there? I was like, maybe very smart kids, and those kids from rich families can only go to such schools. I was like, oh, well, that's fine. I'm happy that I've known that it exists. So in my 3rd year at college, in Tsukuba University, I was thinking about my graduate education, and I was like, so now I've been in Japan, I've experienced this, and this is my chance to, spread my wings. So I was like, should I look for universities in other countries or I should stay here? I liked Japan, so I was planning to stay at my university for my masters. Yeah, but I also looked at other universities in the UK, and I had friends who had done an exchange program with UK universities like Manchester. I was like, oh, I think I should try UK universities too, because UK is actually closer to my country. Okay, let me apply here and I also try in the UK. I went, I opened my PC and searched for the universities. The moment I saw tuition, I died. And I was like, for 1 year, I'm spending about 5.5 million yen for only 1 year. In Japan, I pay only 540,000 yen. In the UK, I should collect 5.5 million yen for only 1 year. I was like, this is way too much. So I was like, oh, okay. Are there possibilities of getting a scholarship? I looked through the scholarships and I was like, oh, these scholarships are given to the most, the best students. Would I say that? The most, or no, they say the scholarships are available for brightest students. And I'm like, hey, me, Anne, with my village background, I went to poor village schools, but I've been lucky that I've obtained my undergrad from a very good school in Japan. So I was like, well, without a scholarship, I don't think that would be worth spending so much time on an application when you don't have funding to go to the UK. So I left it and I was like, no, it's fine. And the good thing is that I want to specialize in cancer, and Japan is far better in terms of technology, proton therapy, all the cancer therapies. Japan is it's just running like a bullet train in terms of technology, in terms of advancements in technology regarding cancer treatment. But the language, that was my worry. So this one time, sometimes I feel like, oh, is it luck? What is it? I can't define it seriously. I was in Rwanda. I was doing my internship with Partners in Health. That is a Butaro Cancer Center of Excellence. I was doing my internship there, and then I received an email from Mashinage. There are Commonwealth scholarships here. If you'd like to apply, try your best and select Hali. Oh, Hali, thank you so much. So I got so excited. This really, really ignited me. I was like, I wanted to try this thing actually. Let me try it. And then I went through the application, and they asked us to apply to 3 universities, to choose 3 universities that are in close relationship with the Commonwealth. And I found so many good universities. And there is Cambridge, Oxford, UCL, Manchester, Glasgow, Bristol, Warwick. I was like, oh, there are so many great universities. How can I choose the best university? I'm like, you know what? This thing. I'm going to apply to Oxford University, and if they can just help me and interview me, I'll be happy. And I'll note it in history that even if I don't get in, at least they interviewed me. So I was like, okay, let me just apply. Then I applied to Oxford University, I applied to Manchester University and Glasgow. And I finally got accepted in Oxford University. I felt so happy. And the good thing I liked is that they were really quick, I think I applied on 6th. I don't remember so well, but I think I applied on the 6th of January, and then I got the reply on 18th of January, and then I had the interview on the 22nd of January, and then I got my, not admission, but they accepted me. I got the acceptance email. Yeah, not the admission, because the admission finishes later, but I got accepted on the 24th. That was a Thursday. And I just went mad. I was like, I think it was around 20 p.m. in Japan, and my professors they had gone home. So I ran to the university to meet Maya, to give her a hug. I was like, I really, really ran mad that day. But I'm so happy that I'm still normal. I mean, yeah, I ran mad, but I think that I ran mad, but I feel that I'm normal. So yeah, I think I did run mad, yeah. So the thing is that, yeah, that's how I knew Oxford University. And the reason why I applied is that I first got the information about the Commonwealth Scholarship. Because after realizing that tuition is so high, I was like, let me just focus on Japan. I will fight with the language, yeah. So yeah, that's how I knew about Oxford University. But I never knew that Oxford existed as a university until my second year of college. That's when I made interns, and I knew that it's one of the best universities in my third year. Yeah, so that's how I knew Oxford. It's strange, but yeah, that's how it is. And now I am here. So thank you so much, Ashinaga. And I want to say thank you to Ali, to the Commonwealth, UK, and Oxford University. My tuition is partly funded by the Commonwealth, UK, and it's partly funded by Oxford University. So thank you so much. You don't know what you did to me, but I really feel happy. And I think until now, whenever I'm in my bed and I think about it, I feel so much energy coming to me, So I was like, well, despite my background, like I went to very poor schools in the villages, and then after, I got that huge, I experienced that huge transition from those poor schools to Japan, to one of the best universities in Japan, And then from there at Oxford University, I felt so happy, I felt so lucky, and I always think about it and I just smile and life is too short, but at least I got this. Now my friends will be like, so Anne, you mean if you want to go to Oxford, we should first go to village schools? No, but I just feel happy. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Love ya. Bye. See ya.